Hello guys and welcome to another track guide video, and today we got Daytona in Group 1, and for this one I'm using Mazda 787B, and I think it's pretty interesting car to drive and it's very difficult to get it in line, I would say. Yeah, this is pretty much as hard as it gets in this game. I know even putting a lap time can be quite difficult, and I even used traction control 1 in the race because it was very hard to drive. And I have to say one more thing, I recently got hacked and you might notice some very interesting and unusual activity on my channel. My channel name has been changed to Ark Invest. None of that really came from me, so I just managed to get my account back and I really hope it's going to stay like that. So without further ado, let's get going. And starting with this track guide video, which I did it on the stream, so the lap I did on the stream, and the first braking point is this one. But this is the point here. Just make sure that you don't turn in too much, maybe about 5 to 10 degrees to the left, otherwise the car will slide. And as soon as you get off the brakes, you can start turning in. And of course, make sure that you get out in third gear. So this is the most important thing here, getting out in third gear. And just before this pole, I kind of think, okay, maybe I need to start braking, but just after the pole, I brake. Third gear, and when I want to get down in first, I turn the wheel and then get down in first. So this will allow you to get even better rotation and more speed coming out of this corner. But you got to be very careful on how you exit the corner. Usually, when I come across this point, I usually start putting the power down fully, so about 50% in, and when I reach the tires on the left, I just go flat out. Usually it doesn't slide because I'm already in third gear, but just try to be careful and straighten up the car, as I'm gonna be doing here. Looking at the point on the left, just after you pass it, this is where you brake. Similar situation, do not try to turn in too much, otherwise the car will slide. And this is the point. Just try to straighten up the car as much as you can and then put the power down. So you can see I'm always trying to get towards the middle because this is kind of the easiest way how to get out of the corner and not spin. So once again, look into the point on the right. As soon as you pass it, this is when I go down in first and then down in second to get a little bit more rotation, and then to get back in third. So I don't think I ever got out of any corner on this track in second gear. And the reason is that you get too much wheel spin. It's so hard to put the traction down. I mean, you have literally no traction. Just to pull the, just to pull anything out of this car in second gear is close to a little miracle. So that's why you have to put it, you put the power down in third gear. So I'm looking at this point right after you get to 200 meter sign. I think it's meters or feet. Because we are in the US. And as I go across here, just make sure that you stay on the brakes to about 50% through the chicane. And this is the hardest part to get right. So you have to be on the power but not cross the line. So two tires must stay on the right side of that line, otherwise you will pick up a penalty, and that's going to be pretty much a lap ruined. You will get a half a second penalty, and you will have to do all of this. You will just have to do all of this stuff again, which is quite hard to say at least. But I really hope I explained everything, and I really hope my channel will be free from, I don't know, cyber attacks or whatever I want to call them. So I mean, yeah, I just hope it's gonna stay like that. But once again, guys, thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Come on, don't give me a pen. That's not a penalty. Let's go. 8, I know it's 8 tenths behind the world record, but if I can make it, I'll make it. Let's go. 58.8. Let's go.